It's Tuesday night. That means high school basketball. Welcome in to the Warren County Public Schools Sports Network as we've got a 14th district matchup. Two teams here in the same school district facing off. It's the South Warren Spartans. They're 6-9, playing host to the 13-3 Greenwood Gators. These two teams played back on the 4th of January. It was a 7-point game at Greenwood, 67-60. Greenwood coming away with that contest. But here tonight, we're at South Warren. We'll see how that will end up happening at the end of the game tonight as the Gators coming off the 81-60 victory on Saturday against Franklin Simpson. Meanwhile, South Warren last week lost to Bowling Green 74-44. South Warren shooting about 46% from the field, 36% from three-point range, and 66% from the free throw line. Greenwood, 46.9% from the field, 30% from three-point range, and 70% on their free throws. It's Greenwood and Will McCoy taking on Jason Holland and the Spartans of South Warren. We've got starting lineups and more when we return as you're watching the Warren County Public Schools Sports Network.
Leachman Buick GMC is the #1 GMC dealership in Kentucky and multiple winner of the GM Mark of Excellence Award, and just recently achieved the #1 ranking as the most trusted GM service department in the Southeast United States. If something isn't right with your vehicle, no matter the make or model, just give Leachman a call. We offer a 15-minute diagnosis at no charge. Schedule your next visit at LeachmanAuto.com and discover why generations of customers choose Leachman Buick GMC.
That familiar sound of rubber and wood floor. The feel of the ball passing between hands and air. The squeaking of the sneakers. And the moment of silent breath, thankfully followed by the whipping of net. And the reward after. This is a moment to remember. This is a Mingy moment.
Bigger isn't always best. The best things often come in small packages. At a huge law firm, ask, will you meet with the top attorney? Probably not. At Flora Tubman Stewart, you will meet with the top attorney. Yes, bigger isn't always best. So when you pick the best lawyer, pick the one who will be answering your calls, meeting with you, getting you the top settlement. Injured in an accident? Call the best. I'm Flora Templeton Stewart.
The thing I know about Franklin Bank and Trust is that they are large enough to serve your banking needs, but small enough to know you.
We want to know our bank gives back to the community.
When I call my bank, I want to talk to a real person.
Yes, we need a local banker that we can depend on.
Franklin Bank and Trust wants to keep banking personal. That's why all of our banking decisions are made at the local level. That's what you do in a hometown bank. You put people first.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Welcome back to South Warren. Scott Thompson, Mike Clef with you tonight. Originally scheduled as a girl-boy doubleheader, but the girls' game has been rescheduled due to the COVID protocols here at South Warren. That game will be made up on Thursday, February the 3rd. We'll just thought we'd let you know about that. We just found that out just before going on tonight, but February the 3rd here at South Warren. That'll be part of a girl-boy doubleheader. Russell County will take on South Warren boys that same night. So on the 3rd, these two teams, girls programs, will face off. Looking back to when these two teams played just a few days ago, tied at 10 at the half. South Warren led by 2. Excuse me, they were tied 10 after the first. South Warren led by 2 at the half. Greenwood by 5 at the end of 3 quarters. South Warren was led by Lincoln Lockhart and Andrew Goley had 10 each. Ty Price with 9. Greenwood had 4 players in double figures. Aaron Brown had 18. Braxton Stinnett with 14. Cade Stinnett 15. And Hunter Raymer 12. That was back on the 4th of January. Here's your starting lineup for tonight's game. First for the visiting Gators of Greenwood. Aaron Brown, a 6'4 senior, 12 points and almost 9 rebounds a contest, along with Braxton Stinnett, a 6'2 senior, 11 points and 4 rebounds. Lofton Howard, he's a 6'4 junior, 6.5 points, 6 rebounds, along with Cade Stinnett, the 6'3 senior, 21 points, 6.5 rebounds. And Hunter Raymer, a 5'11 senior, 10 points and 2 rebounds a contest. Meanwhile, for South Warren, Brandon Rowe, a 5'10 junior, 9 points, 6 rebounds a contest. Will Faulkner, 5'9 senior, 4 points and 2 rebounds. Ty Price, the 6-foot freshman, leads the team in scoring, 16 points, 3 rebounds a game. Joel Davis, a 6'2 senior, 4 points and 3 rebounds. And Luke Burton, the 6-foot senior, 8 points and 4 rebounds a contest. That's your starting lineups. We'll be ready to go with the tip-off. It's Greenwood and South Warren, a 14th District showdown here at South Warren. You're watching the Warren County Public Schools Sports Network.
Leachman Buick GMC is the #1 GMC dealership in Kentucky and multiple winner of the GM Mark of Excellence Award, and just recently achieved the #1 ranking as the most trusted GM service department in the Southeast United States. If something isn't right with your vehicle, no matter the make or model, just give Leachman a call. We offer a 15-minute diagnosis at no charge. Schedule your next visit at LeachmanAuto.com and discover why generations of customers choose Leachman Buick GMC.
The thing I know about Franklin Bank and Trust is that they are large enough to serve your banking needs, but small enough to know you.
We want to know our bank gives back to the community.
When I call my bank, I want to talk to a real person.
Yes, we need a local banker that we can depend on.
Franklin Bank and Trust wants to keep banking personal. That's why all of our banking decisions are made at the local level. That's what you do in a hometown bank. You put people first.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
This is where it all started, right here on this farm. We may have grown over the years, but we've never lost sight of what was important to us. We're continuing that tradition today, and we always will be, for generations to come.
They got a video playing on these new video boards in all the Warren County Public Schools high schools here at South Warren. Greenwood's been introduced. South Warren watching the video, and then they'll have their starting lineup introduced to this crowd that's coming on in tonight. It's a 14th District showdown, Greenwood and South Warren. Greenwood 1-1 in district play. South Warren is 0-3 in district play. Welcome in here on the Warren County Public Schools Sports Network on our partner Prep Spin. That's your starting lineups for tonight. Lights have come back up here, and there they are. We're ready to get this one underway as these teams working towards the district tournament in late February. Our officials are ready. As you can see, I get to hold the ball here while Kerry Winders, our official in charge, gets his whistle ready. Now we're good to go. Just a boys varsity only. As we said, this girls game between Greenwood and South Warren will be made up Thursday, February 3rd. And we'll add that to our live stream schedule. Tip controlled by South Warren. That's Ty Price on the dribble. Greenwood will open up man-to-man. They try to screen him. Price driving on the baseline. Stolen. Down four quickly. Braxton Stinnett gets the pass over to Aaron Brown, and Greenwood gets the first points of the game. 7:38 in the first quarter. That was a nip-and-tuck game these two teams played back on the fourth at Greenwood. It's a tight battle. A couple of points here and there basically until late in the game. Brandon Rowe now passes out front to Ty Price, 6-foot freshman. On the dribble, Faulkner. Back Rowe. Price for the three, spots up. Over Brown, it goes out of bounds to Greenwood. South Warren does not pressure. 7:04 first quarter. Greenwood up 2-0. Now 2-3 zone here by South Warren. They go baseline. No good. Lofton Howard trying to use the glass. Left it just a little short. South Warren on the attack. Rowe on the dribble. Price, they leave a little space. He nails the three. Ty Price averaging 16 a game. Puts South Warren up 3-2 at the 6.5-minute mark. Driving in the lane, Kane Stinnett. And he uses the glass, so Cade gets his first points of the game. And just like that, Greenwood comes back, takes a 4-3 lead. We played almost 2 minutes in this first quarter. Very deliberate offense here from South Warren. Man-to-man defense by the Gators. Driving, Price gets bumped. Left of the lane. First team foul. Aaron Brown gets his first, team first on Greenwood. Non-shooting foul. So the Spartans to put it down on the baseline, put it in play. Well, that one's almost deflected out of bounds. Cutting to the bucket, Rowe fakes, puts it up with the left hand, missed it, tips it out of bounds, goes to Greenwood. Faked right, came back left, and probably should have went back right. Might have gotten a foul that way. Brown down into the corner. Howard back left side. Cade Stinnett for three. It's off the mark. Loose ball rebound by Price. Price to Faulkner. Had it rejected by Brown. Brown gets the pass off the save from Hunter Raymer. Down the other way. Cade Stinnett knocked out of his hands. And it goes to the Spartans. Got up and down the floor in a hurry there. Lincoln Lockhart, the 6'2 senior, gets into the game for South Warren. Rowe will walk it up the floor. Greenwood just stays back in a half-court man-to-man defense. A good look at Price, being guarded by Cade Stinnett. Walks around the screen to Rowe, top of the key. Back to Price, a little space there. Boy, he did that a moment ago, and he nailed it. Price with a head fake. No. Cade Stinnett doesn't bite. Now, nice cross dribble, and his shot is blocked. Saved from going out of bounds by Lofton Howard. Right into the hands of Price. He couldn't put up the shot after Davis had got the ball. Lob for the inside, trying to hit a cutting. Lofton Howard going to the bucket. South Warren came away with it. Now right back steal. They give it on the baseline. Looking, put it up. No good by Braxton Stinnett. And South Warren comes away with a rebound. 4:27 first quarter, 4-3 Greenwood. Both these teams in action in district play coming up Friday. Head fake. Free line jumper to the right side, no good by Lofton Howard. Gators the other way, and it does not go in. Aaron Brown with the left hand on the left side. He got a bump. He'll go to the line to shoot two. Didn't get a friendly roll. Luke Burton, that's his first, team's first on South Warren. And at the line will be Aaron Brown at a 68%er on the year. Missed it. Mason Thornhill, the 5'10 senior, in for the Gators. Brown puts it up. Missed them both. Joel Davis, the 6'2 senior for South Warren, comes away with a rebound. Price, top of the key. Rowe will back it out for South Warren. Under 4 minutes first quarter, it's a 4-3 game. Oh, tried to do a no-look pass. Price did. Cade Stinnett came away with it. Three on the way. Left it short by Hunter Raymer. The putback was good. The bucket by Cade Stinnett. And they got a timeout. Taken by South Warren. A 30-second timeout here, the first timeout. It's 6-3. 4 points from Cade Stinnett and 2 from Aaron Brown so far for Greenwood. Ty Price, the only points for South Warren. He has a 3. South Warren will be on the road Friday night at Warren East, while Greenwood hosts Bowling Green Friday night. We'll have the Warren East South Warren girl-boy doubleheader for you. You're getting it 5:20 Friday night. That is Andrew Goley into the lineup for South Warren, a 5'4" junior. Rowe, top of the key. Staying man-to-man on the defense, Greenwood. They slough off of it. It kind of looks like a 2-3 zone, but it's basically a man-to-man. They'll let them have that 30-footer. Left hand no good by Davis in the lane. Missed it. Goes out of bounds. Or excuse me, that was Rowe. Davis trying to come up with a rebound off his hands. 2-3 zone here by South Warren. Thornhill, they whip it around the perimeter. On the dribble. Raymer back here to Braxton Stinnett. They're just working around the perimeter. Get it inside. Cutting to the bucket. Jax Buchanan just into the game. Gets his first points. The 6'4" senior makes it 8-3 Greenwood at 2:45 here in the first quarter. Lockhart in the corner. Stepped on the sideline. Turnover, and it goes to Greenwood. Andrew Linhart, the 5'10" junior, in for the Spartans. 2:35, first quarter, 8-3. Greenwood looking to extend its lead. Thornhill lobbing it in the middle. They kick it back out. Braxton Stinnett, free line jumper. Nope. Rebound by Davis for South Warren. Burton. Now they work it right side over here to Linhart. Nearing the 2-minute mark, there's a three on the way, and it's just short off of Will Faulkner's hands. Gators will set it up in a minute 57, first quarter, leading 8-3. They go inside, Lofton Howard, put it up. No good. Spartans with a rebound. Goalie has Cade Stinnett guarding him. Goalie, left of the lane, kicks it back out to Luke Burton. Linhart. At a minute 28, trying to go isolation, one-on-one, turns right into some traffic. Lofton Howard, that's a held ball possession on the block. And it goes over to Greenwood. Aaron Brown back in for the Gators. Get a good look at Jason Holland, Spartans head coach. Braxton Stinnett will walk it across for Greenwood at the minute 18 mark here in the first quarter. 8-3 for the Gators. Thornhill. They whip it around, not putting it on the floor, doing a lot of passing. Brown cross court. Luke Stansberry into the game for Greenwood as well. Brown top of the key. Tried to go inside to a cutting Jax Buchanan. Hands there for South Warren. Three on the way, and it's off the mark by Andrew Leonard. Buchanan comes away out there very aggressively. 38 seconds to go in the first quarter. Luke Stansberry's first shot, no good. Thornhill had the ball taken out of his hands, and it stays with the Gators, they say. 33 seconds to go first quarter. It was 10-10 the first time these two teams played after one. Out front, Braxton Stinnett. 27 seconds. Stansberry, now Thornhill. 2-3 zone by South Warren. They've not changed. Brown, left side, Stansberry. Three, just off. Rebound with 15 seconds. Brandon Rowe down four quickly for South Warren, lays it in. His first points of the game, it's 8-5. 4 seconds. Brown, a way out jumper for three, no good, and the first quarter comes to a close. It's the Greenwood Gators 8 and the South Warren Spartans 5. You're watching the Warren County Public Schools Sports Network.
Leachman Buick GMC is the #1 GMC dealership in Kentucky and multiple winner of the GM Mark of Excellence Award, and just recently achieved the #1 ranking as the most trusted GM service department in the Southeast United States. If something isn't right with your vehicle, no matter the make or model, just give Leachman a call. We offer a 15-minute diagnosis at no charge. Schedule your next visit at LeachmanAuto.com and discover why generations of customers choose Leachman Buick GMC.
Bigger isn't always best. The best things often come in small packages. At a huge law firm, ask, will you meet with the top attorney? Probably not. At Flora Tubman Stewart, you will meet with the top attorney. Yes, bigger isn't always best. So when you pick the best lawyer, pick the one who will be answering your calls, meeting with you, getting you the top settlement. Injured in an accident? Call the best. I'm Flora Tubman Stewart.
Welcome back to South Warren High School. Scott Thompson, Mike Cleft tonight. 14th District battle of just a boys game only. South Warren girls are in that COVID protocol. They should be able to compete on Friday. Knock on wood, get them back in action. South Warren will start with possession here in the second quarter. They're trailing 8-5. Andrew Goley will bring it across the timeline for the Spartans. Andrew Leonard. Rowe on the baseline, turns against Brown, and he traveled. Tried to do a little stutter step there. Got called for the travel. Just underway in the second quarter. Glad to have you watching us at go.prepspin.com or the Warren County Schools.org website or wbko.com/prepspin. Corner for three is on the way by Hunter Raymer. Gets his first points. Fourth different Gator to score, and it's 11-5 Greenwood. Price on the dribble for South Warren. A three right back at you, says Andrew Leonard. 11-8. In the middle they go to Cade Stinnett in the lane, and a reach around foul. So Andrew Linhart, his first, team second. They're wide open three. It looked good when it left the hands of Hunter Raymer. Missed it, but a rebound. Braxton Stinnett. Brown, top of the key. That's three. 5 for Aaron Brown. 14-8. Brown had 18 the first time these two teams played. South Warren looking for its first win in District 14 play this year. Gators are 1-1. Well, good hands here by Greenwood. Left corner baseline. It's off the mark by Luke Burton. And it goes off of South Warren, and it will be Greenwood ball. About 6:25 to go here in the first half. 14-8. 2-3 zone still by South Warren. Here's Brown on the left side, the three. He's got 2 threes in a row, 8 of his team's 17 points. It's a 17-8, biggest lead of the night for Greenwood. There's a three from Rowe. 5 now for Brandon Rowe. Aaron Brown, another three. He shoots about 29% from three-point range, so almost time for him to miss one. Underneath, nice no-look from Price down on the baseline to Rowe. He gets the points, and right back the other way comes Cade Stinnett. He's got 6. 19-13, the pace picked up a little bit here. Got Davis coming up top of the key. Price had the ball knocked out of his hands. Cade Stinnett the other way, and he's going to get fouled going up to shoot. That'll be on Brandon Rowe. That would be his first, team's third. So Cade Stinnett will go to the line to shoot two, a 79.6% on the year. He's got 6 so far in this first half, 15 the first time they played. Got to fall 20-13 now. Price will check out, get a little breather. Andrew Goley back in. Cade Stinnett hits both free throws. 21-13, 8-point lead. South Warren trailing. They have the ball. Now Greenwood trying to trap a little bit. They force a turnover, and right back is Goley coming up with a steal underneath the row. Rowe backs it out. Didn't have the numbers. Turning there was Faulkner. Lobbing inside for Davis. Good anticipation by Howard. Throws it down floor for Braxton Stinnett. Needs some help. Getting trapped. And he's going to double dribble. He thought the ball was knocked out of his hands, and the official said no. So Todd Price back in. .450 to go in the half. Set things up. The only other Warren County Public School team in action tonight, Warren Central. They're at Bowling Green. That's scheduled for a girl-boy doubleheader. Bodies go everywhere. Down the floor, Braxton Stinnett shields his body, puts it up and in. Braxton Stinnett, first points of the night. Todd Price is first, team's fourth. Greenwood showing some good speed up and down the floor. Here's Stinnett, a 58.7% free throw shooter. Jason Holland pleading his case over there. And Stinnett hits it. So Braxton Stinnett with 3 now. 5 different Gators have scored here in the first half. Lynn Lockhart driving. Lays it in, contact, but no call. 24-15. Left side, Brown. Cross courts it over. Raymer hit a cutting Cade Stinnett. I believe Ty Price is going to get called from trying to come around. That's the second on Price, team's 5th. Non-shooting foul. 4:01 in the half. Greenwood 24, South Warren 15. Cade Stinnett, 10-foot jumper, and he's going to get fouled from behind. Andrew Linhart. That's his second, team 6th. So Cade Stinnett at the line. He'll shoot 2 more. Oh, missed the first one there. He's got 8. Jax Buchanan back in for the Gators, along with Matt Thornhill. Second one by Cade Stinnett is no good. Tip kept alive by Aaron Brown. Back to Cade Stinnett off the glass underneath. Timeout, South Warren. A full timeout as they trail 26-15 right here on the Warren County Public Schools Sports Network.
The thing I know about Franklin Bank and Trust is that they are large enough to serve your banking needs, but small enough to know you.
We want to know our bank gives back to the community.
When I call my bank, I want to talk to a real person.
Yes, we need a local banker that we can depend on.
Franklin Bank and Trust wants to keep banking personal. That's why all of our banking decisions are made at the local level. That's what you do in a hometown bank. You put people first.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
This is where it all started, right here on this farm. We may have grown over the years, but we've never lost sight of what was important to us. We're continuing that tradition today. and we always will be for generations to come.
.340 to go in the half. 26-15, Greenwood by 11. Biggest lead of the evening. Price. Well, good quick hands by Greenwood tonight. Their hands are everywhere on the defensive end. Brandon Rowe. Price has it knocked out of his hands. They go diving. Nice job by Cade Sinnott. Using that left hand, diving onto the floor, flipping it down the floor, but his team could not catch up with it. Flipped it too hard. So the Spartans once again, 3:13 now. Still down by 11. Try to cut into this lead of Greenwood. Rowe, Linhart, Price. They work it around the perimeter. Greenwood staying man to man. Price driving at the block. No, missed it, left it short. Bodies everywhere. Brown the other way into the corner for Raymer. Top of the key, Thornhill. Underneath for Buchanan. Last touched by the Spartans, Lockhart. Stansberry, Howard, and Braxton sent it in for Greenwood. And they're coming off that 21-point victory over Franklin Simpson that we had here on the Warren County Public Schools Sports Network Saturday afternoon. Stansberry, Braxton sent it. 2-3 zone by South Warren. Stansberry back out front in the lane. Buchanan, baseline, about an 8-footer. No, loose ball rebound, coming away with it. The Spartans at 2:17 in the half. Three-pointer on the way, and that is good from Lincoln Lockhart. He's got 5 now, 26-18. Spartans within 8, but quickly down the floor comes Greenwood. They don't waste any time. Stansberry, Stinnett, Thornhill. Stinnett. Greenwood's trying to go inside. They've had some success. They look for a cutter inside. Here's Thornhill for 3. It's off the back of the iron. Rebound, Howard puts it up. Nice muscle job there. Lofton Howard's first points. That's the 6th Gator to score here in the first half. Here's a 3. Oh, just off the mark from Linhart. Minute 30 in the half, 28-18. Stansberry, he missed the 3. Oh, man, that ball went as far as it could and then came out. Jax Buchanan, 4th point, just grabbed it, went right back up with it. He now has 4. It's 30-18 at a minute 12 in the first half. Rowe for 3, just off the iron. He had some space. He probably could have stepped up another step and would have been okay. 55 seconds in the half. Braxton Stinnett backs it out. They look back at Will McCoy. Still in a 2-3 zone here by South Warren. Underneath, nice cut inside. Lofton Howard missed it. Oh, what a takeaway rebound by Joel Davis for South Warren. He just went over the head and just took it. They back it out. 30 seconds to go in the half. Down 12, 30-18. The two teams played back on the 4th. South Warren led at the half, 30-28. Jason Holland yelling his instructions from the left of your screen. Rowe on the dribble. Price has it. 8 seconds to go in the half. Underneath, Price. He gets fouled. Was it on the floor or Luke Stansberry gets the foul. That's his first, team's second, non-shooting. So be down on the baseline, 2.7 seconds. Rowe will inbounds it, looking, comes out front. Getting it is Faulkner, and it's blocked at the buzzer by Stansberry. First half complete. in this 14th district matchup at South Warren. And Greenwood leading South Warren 30-18. You're watching the Warren County Public Schools Sports Network.
This is where it all started, right here on this farm. We may have grown over the years, but we've never lost sight of what was important to us. We're continuing that tradition today, and we always will be for generations to come.
Buick GMC is the #1 GMC dealership in Kentucky and multiple winner of the GM Mark of Excellence Award, and just recently achieved the #1 ranking as the most trusted GM service department in the Southeast United States. If something isn't right with your vehicle, no matter the make or model, just give Leachman a call. We offer a 15-minute diagnosis at no charge. Schedule your next visit at LeachmanAuto.com and discover why generations of customers choose Leachman Buick GMC.
Bigger isn't always best. The best things often come in small packages. At a huge law firm, ask, will you meet with the top attorney? Probably not. At Flora Tubman Stewart, you will meet with the top attorney. Yes, bigger isn't always best. So when you pick the best lawyer, pick the one who will be answering your calls, meeting with you, getting you the top settlement. Injured in an accident? Call the best. I'm Flora Templeton Stewart.
The thing I know about Franklin Bank and Trust is that they are large enough to serve your banking needs, but small enough to know you.
We want to know our bank gives back to the community.
When I call my bank, I want to talk to a real person.
Yes, we need a local banker that we can depend on.
Franklin Bank and Trust wants to keep banking personal. That's why all of our banking decisions are made at the local level. That's what you do in a hometown bank. You put people first.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Welcome back to South Warren High School. Scott Thompson, Mike Cleff with you tonight. We'll try to get you updated on that Warren Central and Bowling Green scores. Dragons, of course, coming off a little COVID protocol. And we'll see what we can do for you there in just a couple of minutes. Bowling Green girls leading 28-4 over Warren Central, at the half. So that's 28-4 Bowling Green girls leading Warren Central. That boys game will be a rematch from earlier, which Warren Central won big. Let's take a look at our first half scoring here tonight. First, for Greenwood, they got 8 from Aaron Brown, 3 from Braxton Stinnett, 2 from Lofton Howard, 10 from Kate Stinnett, 3 from Hunter Raymer, and 4 from Jax Buchanan. Greenwood was 3 out of 7 from the free throw line in the first half. South Warren got 7 from Brandon Rowe, 5 from Lincoln Lockhart, 3 from Ty Price, and 3 from Andrew Linhart. The Spartans did not go to the free throw line a single time, as Greenwood only committed 2 fouls in the first half. After tonight, Greenwood is off until Friday night. They host Bowling Green in a 14th District boy-girl doubleheader. South Warren, meanwhile, they are off until Friday night as well. They'll play at Warren East. That's a girl-boy doubleheader. 5:30 girls start. Will be on the air 5:20. That is on Friday night. Then they'll have Warren Central a week from tonight. Then they still will have to play Bowling Green and Central. Get all their district contests in. Greenwood, meanwhile, their district contests, they've got Bowling Green a week from, or rather, should have them this Friday night. Then they've got East at East next Tuesday night. Then they're home for Warren Central on Friday night. And then on February the 11th, they got Warren East at home for a boys game. Gators are already back out on the floor. South Warren still in their locker room. They'll be out shortly. It's halftime. Greenwood in this 14th district matchup leads South Warren 30-18. You're watching the Warren County Public Schools Sports Network.
Leachman Buick GMC is the #1 GMC dealership in Kentucky and multiple winner of the GM Mark of Excellence Award, and just recently achieved the #1 ranking as the most trusted GM service department in the Southeast United States. If something isn't right with your vehicle, no matter the make or model, just give Leachman a call. We offer a 15-minute diagnosis at no charge. Schedule your next visit at LeachmanAuto.com and discover why generations of customers choose Leachman Buick GMC.
Bigger isn't always best. The best things often come in small packages. At a huge law firm asks, will you meet with the top attorney? Probably not. At Flora Tubman Stewart, you will meet with the top attorney. Yes, bigger isn't always best. So when you pick the best lawyer, pick the one who will be answering your calls, meeting with you, getting you the top settlement. Injured in an accident? Call the best. I'm Flora Templeton Stewart.
The thing I know about Franklin Bank and Trust is that they are large enough to serve your banking needs, but small enough to know you.
We want to know our bank gives back to the community.
When I call my bank, I want to talk to a real person.
Yes, we need a local banker that we can depend on.
Franklin Bank and Trust wants to keep banking personal. That's why all of our banking decisions are made at the local level. That's what you do in a hometown bank. You put people first.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
This is where it all started, right here on this farm. We may have grown over the years, but we've never lost sight of what was important to us. We're continuing that tradition today, and we always will be, for generations to come.
Both teams back on the floor here at halftime. We're at South Warren High School. Welcome in on the Warren County Public Schools Sports Network. Greenwood leading 30-18. First time these two teams played, South Warren led at the half, 30-28. So a little different outcome so far, but we still have the second half to play. Update you after 3. Bowling Green leads Warren Central in the girls' game, 46-8. That's a running clock over there, so that one will move quickly. Then the boys will play there. Good crowd on hand. This is just a boys' game only. The girls here at South Warren, COVID protocol. This game will be made up, as we said, on February the 3rd. That could be a 5:30 or a 6 o'clock. We don't know just yet what the start time is. Likely 5:30, but we'll advise you that once we have that. The boys at South Warren will play Russell County in a varsity game after that. So we'll pick up those live streaming for you. Get the girls and boys games in on February the 3rd. February the 9th, Warren Central and South Warren scheduled to play their makeup game. That's on a Wednesday night. We'll have that for you. Also, I think on February the 11th, another makeup game will be Warren East at Greenwood boys. We're about ready to go with second half action here at South Warren. Greenwood leading 30-18. You are watching the Warren County Public Schools Sports Network.
Leachman Buick GMC is the #1 GMC dealership in Kentucky and multiple winner of the GM Mark of Excellence Award, and just recently achieved the #1 ranking as the most trusted GM service department in the Southeast United States. If something isn't right with your vehicle, no matter the make or model, just give Leachman a call. We offer a 15-minute diagnosis at no charge. Schedule your next visit at LeachmanAuto.com and discover why generations of customers choose Leachman Buick GMC.
The thing I know about Franklin Bank and Trust is that they are large enough to serve your banking needs, but small enough to know you.
We want to know our bank gives back to the community.
When I call my bank, I want to talk to a real person.
Yes, we need a local banker that we can depend on.
Franklin Bank and Trust wants to keep banking personal. That's why all of our banking decisions are made at the local level. That's what you do in a hometown bank. You put people first.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
This is where it all started, right here on this farm. We may have grown over the years, but we've never lost sight of what was important to us. We're continuing that tradition today, and we always will be, for generations to come.
Get a good look there at the athletic director here at South Warren, Nick Lowe. Took over from Chris Decker when Chris Decker retired. Nick came over from Greenwood and took over. Been the athletic director over there. Final 14th District girls action, Bowling Green Beach Warren Central 61-14. We're ready for the third quarter to start here at South Warren. It'll be Greenwood ball. They're leading 30-18 over South Warren. Greenwood out on the floor. South Warren using every potential second over there. As they break away from Jason Holland, Hunter Raymer will inbounds it here to Braxton Stinnett. A couple of seniors for Greenwood right in front of us. Gary Wonders says, let's play. And here we go. Rowe's going to cause them to throw the ball into Cade Stinnett. Now Braxton Stinnett will run the offense here for Greenwood. They'll pass the ball around the perimeter without putting it on the floor. There was a nice bounce pass inside intended for Lofton Howard. Good hands there by Davis. Deflects it out to Rowe. Rowe on the dribble. Has some help out front from Luke Burton. Cutting to the lane, and coming out was Ty Price. Price with a fadeaway jumper. Good. Ty Price, just his 5th point of the night. They've kept him quiet tonight. 30-20, South Warren within 10. We've played about 40 seconds here in this third quarter. One 1-3-1 zone here by South Warren. They've changed it up. Howard in the lane, dishes off Brown. Braxton Stinnett had a clearing there, but did not take it. Raymer for 3 on the far sideline. Rebound by Rowe for South Warren. Greenwood's been man-to-man all night. Faulkner. Rowe. Braxton Stinnett with a hand up. Inside goes for Davis. They got it over the jumping Aaron Brown there, and he just could not get a handle on it. 30-20, Greenwood by 10, 6.5 minutes here in the third quarter. we said, South Warren went 2-3 zone in the first half, 1-3-1 here to start the third quarter. Braxton Stinnett has an opening. That's now 6 for Braxton Stinnett. That's his first 3 of the night. Man-to-man by Greenwood on the defense. Rowe to Price. Top of the key, Faulkner to the free throw line, gets it just a little closer for Rowe. Too much traffic and congestion in there. Faulkner will dribble it out front to Luke Burton. They work it around, trying to get somebody cutting to the bucket. Davis. Going to get a little bump inside. Cade Stinnett tried to sell the charge call, but didn't get it. That's the first on Stinnett, team's first here in the second half. That's just the third team foul against Greenwood here tonight. Rowe trying to get Price on the cut. Burton cutting to the bucket. Had the pass deflected, a steal by Greenwood. They throw it down floor and turn it over. Will McCoy there. His team had a busy week last week. Said he didn't have much downtime over the weekend to get ready for this one. He played Friday night on the road in Nashville and then right back at home Saturday against Franklin Simpson. Price goes off his knee, and that'll be over and back. Yep. Wasn't touched. Price dribbled off his own knee. Raymer to inbounds it. You get a good look at Dan Dillingham there in that green. He's the athletic director at Greenwood. South Warren. Looks like they're going back to a 2-3 zone. Braxton Stinnett's 3 no good. Lofton Howard goes strong with another rebound. That's his 4th point. 35-20, biggest lead of the night at 15 for Greenwood. Cutting to the bucket, Rowe. Left, goes right, passes to Davis, and he'll use the glass. Davis gets his first points, and it'll be a 30-second timeout here by South Warren. That's their 3rd timeout of the game. Coming up Friday night, we'll be at Warren East, as this South Warren team, along with the girls, will be in action. 5:30 is the scheduled start for the girls. 5:20 will be our live stream beginning here on go.prepspin.com. The Warren County Schools website at warrencountyschools.org. WBKO.com/prepspin. After the timeout, Greenwood to bring it the length of the floor, up by 13. South Warren has not pressed any at all tonight. Brown. Underneath, wide open shot there from Cade Stinnett. He's got 12. Back to a 15-point Greenwood lead. Price. Rowe top of the key. Price trying to put a move on Brown. Brown's there every step of the way. Cutting to the bucket was Burton, deflected out of there by Braxton Stinnett, right into the hands of the guy who scores the bucket, Andrew Linhart. His 5th points of the night, 37-24. Cade Stinnett into the lane, kicks it out, Braxton Stinnett. Cross into the corner, or here on the sideline, I should say. Braxton Stinnett over to Brown. Brown open for 3, just short. Price with a rebound for South Warren. In the lane, knocked out of his hands Greenwood with it. Flips it down the floor. Cade Stinnett with the easy 2 off the left side. He's got 14. Back to a 15-point lead for Greenwood at 39-24. 3 minutes in the third quarter. Jumper for 3. Lincoln Lockhart. His second 3 of the night. He's got 8. Quickly down floor. Raymer for 3. Hunter Raymer with 6, both coming from 3s. So it's a 3 fest. Each team answering the other team, 42-27. Lockhart out front, now over to Price. Back left side. Loose on the floor. Stays with South Warren. Rowe trying to go inside to Burton, but right there with a hand on it was Stinnett. They come back up with it. Lockhart over to Burton. Luke Burton's first points of the night, 42-29. Greenwood by 13. Nice pass from Brown. Quickly inside to Lofton Howard. 44-29. Greenwood. Price out here on the wing. Rowe. Burton will fire the 3. Yes, sir. 5 now for Luke Burton. 44-32. South Warren within 12. Got timeout Greenwood. They want a 30-second timeout here. We got subs coming in both ways. 44-32. Just a quick look in at South Warren there, and you can see Jason Holland talking with his team. Will McCoy across the way. First half, South Warren nothing but 2-3 zone. Came out with a 1-3-1. Then they've switched it back to a 2-3 zone. Greenwood's been man-to-man the entire game. .126 in the third quarter. 14th district battle. Greenwood looking for its second win in district play. South Warren looking for its first win. Left side, Brown. Hunter Raymer for 3 yet again. 3 threes on the night for Hunter Raymer. 47-32. Raymer is a 41% from three-point range. Cutting to the bucket. Nice job by Thornhill to deflect it, but stays with South Warren, and they overshot. Cutting to the bucket. Linhart down the other way. Brown. 10 for him. Full timeout going to be taken here by South Warren. 49-32 down by 17 with 49 seconds to go in the third quarter. You're watching the Warren County Public Schools Sports Network.
That familiar sound of rubber and wood floor. The feel of the ball passing between hands and air. The squeaking of the sneakers. And a moment of silent breath, thankfully followed by the whipping of net. And the reward after. This is a moment to remember. This is a Mingy moment.
The thing I know about Franklin Bank and Trust is that they are large enough to serve your banking needs, but small enough to know you.
We want to know our bank gives back to the community.
When I call my bank, I want to talk to a real person.
Yes, we need a local banker that we can depend on.
Franklin Bank and Trust wants to keep banking personal. That's why all of our banking decisions are made at the local level. That's what you do in a hometown bank. You put people first.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Our thanks to Franklin Bank and Trust. Been with us from the start here on our Warren County Public Schools Sports Network. Along with Leachman Buick GMC Cadillac. Laura Templeton Stewart, attorney at law. Our platform sponsor is Mingy Beef Jerky. The other way after the steal by Thornhill is up and in. Thornhill with his first points. He got the steal, took it the other way. 51-32, 19-point lead. Price alters his shot, rebound by Buchanan, And we're going to have a held ball possession, and it goes to South Warren. And also thank Rafferty's for their sponsorship. If you'd like sponsorship information, just reach out to me. You can find me on Twitter, Facebook. You can email me, scott.thompson@warren.kyschools.edu. Be glad to give you information. You'd like to showcase your business, very affordable to advertise your business here on the Warren County Public Schools Sports Network. 17 seconds to go in the quarter. Brown with a block of Price's shot the other way. The Gators rolling right now. Thornhill into the right side. Ira Mateos back into the lineup for Greenwood. 3 seconds. And they throw it away. Got a little sloppy there trying to hurry it up. 1.8 seconds left here in the third quarter. Price won't get a shot off at all. So 3 quarters of play. Greenwood 51, South Warren 32. Fourth quarter on the way as you're watching the Warren County Public Schools Sports Network. We start the fourth quarter at South Warren tonight. This goes only, 11 years old now, 10, 11 years old. Of course, they got a scoreboard right up in the middle, above everything, in the middle of the floor, and then on each end. It's kind of a neat to see. See you later. Troy Winders, signing secretary for the 4th Region. And good to see him, longtime high school and college official. Checking things out tonight. Of course, his brother Kerry, the lead official. Greenwood works the ball in. Foul will be charged to Luke Burton. His second, team's first here in the second half. Just 2 total team fouls here in this second half so far. With 7:52 to go in the game. Greenwood with its biggest lead at 19. A little perspiration there on the floor. Told you coming up Friday night, South Warren will be at Warren East. Girl-boy doubleheader, 5:30 tip-off there. Price the other way. Lays it up, in, and he gets fouled. 7 now for Price. Braxton Stinnett. Cade Stinnett, his second, team second. Price at the line for the first time. This will be South Warren's first free throw of the game, coming at the 7:46 mark. They're down by 16. Next Tuesday, Warren East at Greenwood. Next Wednesday will be senior night for the Warren County Wrestling program. There's a 3 by Hunter Raymer. 4 threes for him, 12 tonight. And then next Friday night, we'll get to see Warren Central. They'll be at Greenwood. Driving down the right of the lane, reverse layup, count the bucket by Lincoln Lockhart. He'll go to the line to shoot 1. Lofton Howard, his first, team's third. Lockhart got it. He's got 6 second half points, 11 in the game. Cutting to the bucket was Cade Stinnett. Deflecting the ball was Justin Posey, a 5'10 junior, into the game. Greenwood ball. Looking. They'll throw it out front for Cade Stinnett. Brown. Greenwood really doing a good job of passing the ball. There's a deflection from Andrew Goley. Goley the other way, lays it up, missed it. Brown with a rebound for Greenwood. They want to run it. They have the numbers. Cade Stinnett keeps it, puts it up. He missed it. He'll go the line to shoot 2 as Luke Burton commits his 3rd foul, team's 2nd here in the second half. Cade Stinnett is 2 out of 4 from the line tonight. Came in averaging 21 a game, has 14 so far. That's 3 in a row he's missed. He got the second one. 15 on the night for Cade Stinnett. 55-38, back to a 17-point lead. They've led by as many as 19. Goley out front. Braxton Stinnett right on him. Goley driving in the lane, dishes it off. Baseline jumper by Posey. They give him a 3. Okay, it was a 3. 55-41. Still 6:09 remaining. Howard kicked it back out. Boy, they're just getting rid of it in a hurry. There's another 3, Hunter Raymer. That's 5 threes tonight for Hunter Raymer. He averages 10 a game. He's got 15. Braxton Stinnett driving with a one hand. 8 on the night for Braxton Stinnett. 60-41. Greenwood by 19 once again. Goley to Price. They've shut down Price for the most part tonight. Turnover. Travel. Price came in averaging 16 a game for South Warren. He's got 8 so far. They've held him to half his average. .518 to go in the game. A little token diamond in one pressure there from South Warren. Raymer, can he hit another one? That is 5 threes here in the second half. 6 in the game. He has 18 points. He's feeling it tonight. Price. Top of the key. Here's Posey, another one. Yeah, Posey. 2 threes for him in the game tonight. He's got 6, 63-44. Just seems like when South Warren gets a good shot, 3, here's Greenwood answering, and this time Raymer misses one. 4.5 minutes remaining. Cutting top of the key to Lincoln Lockhart. Now Price. Price cutting to the bucket. Stops. Might have should have gone on up because nobody went for the fake. And then they were there to slap the ball away. During 4 minutes to go in the game, Brown almost picked up the pivot foot. Braxton Stinnett on the dribble will back it out for Greenwood. Into the corner, Raymer, quick pass for Cade Stinnett. To Braxton Stinnett out front. Two-three zone by South Warren. Before the shot foul. Team third on South Warren here in the second half. That'll be on Justin Posey, his first. South Warren's going to get 5 new jerseys in. I got Mason Thompson, a 5'9" senior in there. We'll pick him up for you. Bryce Button, a 6'1" freshman, is in there. He's a backup quarterback on the football team. Also in there, Tatum Holland. Braden Parrish in for South Warren. We got everybody. And Easton Jointer. Greenwood has got in there Ira Mateos, Jax Buchanan, Dalton Wagner, Luke Stansberry in there, and Mason Thornhill, looks like. 3:18 remaining. Greenwood up by 21. Biggest lead. Bryce Button. Jointer into the corner. They work it for Parrish. Now back to Jointer. In the lane off the glass. Easton Jointer with his first points. 65-46 at the 2:45 mark. Wagner out front for Stansberry. Buchanan driving. Tried to pass it into the corner for Wagner, but right there to come up with the steal was Button for South Warren. Now back the other way. In the lane, Buchanan being guarded, and a foul on Jointer. That's his first, team's fourth. So Greenwood's going to get Asher Pettis, a 6'3" freshman in. Zachary Davis is going to get in. Nick Simpson is going to get in. Zachary Davis, yeah, there he is. There's Nick Simpson, the grandson of legendary coach Ernie Simpson. There's a three over there in the corner from Nick Simpson. His dad, Casey, former coach at Warren East. Spent a few years out there, and then now helping at Greenwood. Driving to the bucket, laying it in is Bryce Button. His first points, 68-48 at a minute 53. Three on the way, that's off the mark. A rebound by Pettis. Into the corner for Wagner for three. It's off the mark. Rebound by Jointer. Minute 34. Top of the key. Button into the corner. That's off the mark by Mason Thompson. We'll talk with Jason Holland after the game, South Warren. We're going to chat with him. Moving to the bucket, no good. South Warren at a minute 12. Three-pointer off the mark from Braden Parrish. In the lane, Pettis ran into some trouble. And we're going to have subs getting in, some more guys. Drew Hudson getting in for South Warren. And Vernon in. .101 remaining. This 14th district game here at South Warren. Both these teams in the Warren County Public Schools district. Warren Central scheduled to get underway here. Hi, everybody. Thanks, Mike, for zooming in there. I don't know if that's thank you or... But Bowling Green beat Warren Central girls 61-14. The guys' game should get underway very shortly. Be a big game there because Warren Central is not lost in the district. They beat Bowling Green, 10, 15 days ago. at Warren Central. Now it's at Bowling Green tonight. That is Wells Bratcher in also for South Warren. Everybody dressed pretty much getting to play tonight. 38 seconds. In the corner, Bratcher driving baseline, 27 seconds. There's a three on the way. It's off the mark from Wells Bratcher. 15 seconds to go in the game. Greenwood's going to come away with a victory here tonight. They're going to get a 20-point win after being just a 7-point game a week and a half ago. Final. Greenwood 68, South Warren 48. We'll come back with a wrap-up. We'll talk with South Warren coach Jason Hollins. You're watching the Warren County Public Schools Sports Network.
Leachman Buick GMC is the #1 GMC dealership in Kentucky and multiple winner of the GM Mark of Excellence Award, and just recently achieved the #1 ranking as the most trusted GM service department in the Southeast United States. If something isn't right with your vehicle, no matter the make or model, just give Leachman a call. We offer a 15-minute diagnosis at no charge. Schedule your next visit at LeachmanAuto.com and discover why generations of customers choose Leachman Buick GMC.
That familiar sound of rubber and wood floor. The feel of the ball passing between hands and air. The squeaking of the sneakers. And the moment of silent breath thankfully followed by the whipping of net. And the reward after. This is a moment to remember. This is a Mingy moment.
Big 14th district win for Greenwood, 68-48 over South Warren here at South Warren tonight. Greenwood now 14-3. They are now 2-1 in district play. South Warren drops to 6-10. They are 0-4 in district play. Greenwood tonight got 2 from Mason Thornhill, 10 from Aaron Brown, 3 from Nick Simpson, 8 from Braxton Stinnett, 6 from Lofton Howard, 15 Cade Stinnett, and 18 from Hunter Raymer, all threes, 6 threes tonight. South Warren got 7 from Brandon Rowe, 11 from Lincoln Lockhart, 6 from Justin Posey, 8 from Ty Price. Andrew Linhart had 5, 2 from Joel Davis, 5 from Luke Burton, 2 from Bryce Button, and 2 from Easton Joyner. Jason Holland, the coach for South Warren, getting him a drink. He's going to come join us here in just a moment as his team loses a 20-point game to Greenwood here, 68-48. Big difference from the 4th of January. You were in a battle the entire game, losing by 7 at their place. Difference tonight. Just didn't get off to a good start shooting the ball.
Well, they just played harder than us. Really don't have the words for it. You would think after January the 4th and how we lost and, you know, leading the entire game and getting beat that way, that our kids would come out and fight and play with a little bit of urgency. And we play real good defense when we're scoring, and when we don't score, we we just don't. And some of that's a young team, to be honest. I mean, we've got, like I said, 2 newcomers here that are trying to learn our stuff. And, other than Brandon, he's and Luke's the only 2 starters that we got back. But not to make excuses, Greenwood played harder from the get-go. I mean, it was 30-18 at the half, and I would say out of their 30 points, I'm going to say 10 were off putbacks, and I will say about 8 were in transition off us shooting bad shots on offense. So we talked about it at arm's length about how Raymer shoots the ball. I watched him Saturday. He was 2 for 13, and that's never good. I would have rather him been 11 of 13, but they do things to get extra shots for their guys. Our guys don't. We're still struggling on finding the extra pass. Thought we got too deep on offense and had people open. We just got to do a better job, of listening to what we're trying to execute and taking what defenses are giving us, and we didn't in the first half. So
I thought also a difference, the quick hands of Greenwood. Seemed like every pass you tried to make inside, they had a deflection on it.
Well, they were in the extra help side, and I don't blame them. When Ty's got the ball, they're squeezing the lane so he can't drive it. But here's the thing, if you get that deep, they're going to deflect it. But if you don't get that deep, you got a guy wide open in the corner. And finally, we threw it to Lincoln out there, and he hits a wide open 3. So if the defense is giving you that, then you got to take it until they adjust. And we just didn't. We just tried to force feed our offense instead of they're giving you this, you got to take it. Listen, my Cowboys are out of the playoffs again, and truthfully, that's why they lost. I mean, they're a big play offense, so they want a big play. And if they're giving you a 10-yard pass, take it.
That's right.
You're
moving the stakes,
You're moving the sticks, and they were off of Amari Cooper and off of, and we're still trying to force it, and shouldn't have been. Same thing for us tonight. Our offense is geared for an extra pass. That's what it's geared for, especially when they're an extra help side like that. And, Todd County Central did it the first game of the year, and we still, even after watching film with me, we keep force feeding the same thing over and over and over, and that's why all the deflections, we got too deep, got past the commit line.
You started out 2-3 zone in the first half, came out second half, went just for a couple of trips, 1-3-1. What made you change?
Just a different look. We even staggered the 2-3 tonight, which gave them a 1-3-1 look, and it's what we wanted. They went 2-guard front, which is what you want. But our guys were wanting to change defensively. I mean, we gave up 30 points. Our defense really didn't bother us in the first half. It was the offensive rebounds that was bothering us and run out points. So it's still, we're asking a whole lot of our defense when your offense can't score. And I don't know why all of a sudden we can't. We've had games where we've scored 65, 75 points. And when you look at those games where 20 assists, we played at Allen County the other night and had 23 assists on 28 field goals. You got to make the extra pass. I mean, I don't know how many assists we had, but it wasn't very many.
At 7:46 mark to go in the game, your first free throw attempt of the entire game.
Well, I mean, I've said it all year long, and I don't know why. I mean, we go to Bowling Green the other night. They had 18 fouls called on us in the first half, and we're playing 2-3 zone. The other team's playing man-to-man, run and jump. I think, Greenwood had 4 fouls total called on them tonight. It's just hard to do. If a team's playing man, run and jump, and I was saying that to those guys. I mean, those officials are some of our best ones we have in the region. It's just mind-boggling to me. We go to Bowling Green, the same thing happened. We were at Greenwood on January 4th, and the first foul of the half was called with 2 seconds to go. So Greenwood's played a whole half of basketball with, no fouls.
Not to make any excuses, but you're not in a routine. You've got NTI days going on, but they're in the same situation. They're in the same situation.
Yeah, I mean, it's been a hectic, and it's going to get I think the next 3 weeks are going to be hectic. I mean, there's just no way around it. I mean, this COVID thing, even with vaccinations and stuff, it's still, it's affected Warren Central to where, if you're Warren Central, you're wanting to make the games up, but you're also, if you're coach here, I mean, you don't want to play Bowling Green, South Warren, and you don't want to play 3 district seed games in a week. Coming down the stretch, you get a kid hurt. I know I lost a kid one year, cost me the regional title. I lost him on senior night. So you just try to stay healthy. If that means forfeiting the game and limping in, then you're just trying to get in and be healthy. So that's what we've talked about with our guys, try to stay, as healthy as you can, stay away from people. Most of our guys have been vaccinated, but like I said, it's right now it doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter, does it? No, exactly.
I hate it for kids because it's unfair, but – it's a life lesson. I mean, life's unfair. experience bad stuff all the time, and it doesn't matter who you are to pick on you. So.
You're at Warren East on Friday night, right before the holidays. You took a tough loss here. Try to have a little revenge Friday night.
Well, that's what we talked about with this game, though. I mean, our kids, I think they got their feelings hurt at Bowling Green and just haven't recovered from it. I'll be honest. We were down 4 at half. We end up getting over there and kind of quitting on each other, and I think they're pouting a little bit about it. So that kind of bled over tonight, a little bit still of the pouting. We gave them off, tried to get some legs back, gave them off Sunday. Usually that's an individual lifting weights day for us. So we gave them off trying to give them some legs. We come in here Monday at 3, thought we had a good practice. But, we practiced with 10 kids because our freshman JV are over at Greenwood. I'm going to start playing some of our younger kids. I mean, it's probably going to frustrate some older guys, but for us, I mean, it's about moving forward. We're trying to establish a program here. It's going to be difficult, but we understand what we're trying to build and where we're going with it. We want our younger kids to see, like, that you can't give up. I thought we gave up on each other tonight, and you don't want younger kids seeing that.
No, you don't. Appreciate it. We'll see you Friday night. We'll have that doubleheader right here on our Warren County Public Schools Sports Network.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank
yes,
you, Coach.
Sir.
Jason Holland, we appreciate him stopping by after his team's 68-48 loss to Greenwood here tonight. Coming up Friday night, that's our next game. Coming up Friday night, the guys' game, Warren Central and Bowling Green has not started, but the girls, Bowling Green beat Warren Central 61-14. 68-48 here tonight, Greenwood. They host Bowling Green Friday night in the big district matchup. So we'll see you Friday night. 5:30 is the anticipated start time, 5:20 on the air. We thank you for watching us here. For Mike Cleff, Scott Thompson, so long. You've been watching the Warren County Public Schools Sports Network.